up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. I won't, I won't, I won't, I won't. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. I won't, I won't. I won't
Hello and welcome to CyberGamer TV. My name's James, and I'm here with Menace. Hello, Menace.
Hey there, Duffer. Thanks for thanks for letting me be part of it. Wow.
Yeah, me too.
It's been a while.
It's been a while since I've been a part of this as well. This is a return for both of us. We're here watching the CG Cup, the end of season tournament, and we're into the semi-finals now. We're watching FaZe and Made in Germany tonight, so it should be a good game. Should we go through the brackets? Let's see how these teams got here.
Yeah, so having a quick look over at the brackets, it is now, as you mentioned, round of 4. So Made in Germany, looking at their top, coming in from the top, they had a 1-0 over Cyborg Factory, and then a 2-0 versus the Rugrats, so nice little tense game, and of course, as you can see, they're now going up against FaZe. FaZe's journey started off 2-1 against Oh My God, and then going 2-0 versus Pul Cornet, or Pule Cornet. So, they've only lost one map so far. I guess the same can be said for Made in Germany, but I believe the first round was a mismatch.
Yeah.
So
I think Made in Germany should feel worse about losing their map though, mainly because they lost to babies. They lost to Rugrats.
But to be fair, it was a brilliant series way back when, you know, us 90s kids.
Yeah.
So anyway, looking at the actual rosters for tonight, we've got an interesting mix here because Made in Germany unfortunately don't have their full lineup. They've got 3 of the main team, and then they've got subbing in for them Katana and Ryder. Now Katana and Ryder by no means like unheard names in the scene. They're actually really good players. You know, having their own accolades that they can be put up against. I mean, Katana playing for Easy Visualize. I mean, a lot of people follow them. They're really good. And then yeah, so FaZe of course having their full lineup. They've got Chris, Hitons, Fraz, Blackout, and Rolka, and then Made in Germany, comprised tonight of Sinji, Katana, Kex, Pleasure, and Ryder. And if I could make a presumption this match, I'm lost for words. I really have no idea how this will swing.
Yeah, we've seen FaZe quite a lot. Well, I from a viewer's point of view, having not casted any of this tournament, we've seen FaZe quite a lot of times. To some people's dismay, people want to see other teams, but the other side of the bracket is actually being played on Sunday, so these are the 2 teams that we're lumped with tonight, but it's fine, it's fine. It should be a good game, I think. You know, having Katana should be a force to be reckoned with, I think. I don't know if FaZe will be worried about the 2 mixers.
It's one of those things because you kind of have the random ability of the fact that they are a mix, or not really a mix. I don't want to call them a mix. I mean, because it's one of those things. If you have like a team of the best golfers, whatever, and then you substitute one of your other players, one of the top 5 golfers in the world, it's not really a mixed team. It's still a team of really highly skilled players. So it's for me, I don't want to really call them a mix. I'll definitely, you know, call them mercs, whatever like that, but I still think that they're going to fit in quite well, especially because they're people from the same background. So
yeah, for sure.
I think they are going to fit in quite well. And yeah, as I mentioned, because they're not part of the team, that kind of plays in their favor a little bit because you're bringing in tactics from multiple different sides now. Whereas FaZe, of course, have worked together as a team and they know their team strats and stuff like that. Made in Germany now have the strats of their previous team, and then Katana and Ryder are going to be like, hey guys, maybe we should try out this or something like this, or, you know, when we did it, it worked out well like this. So you kind of have that random ability playing in their favor.
Do you think FaZe will be worried about that?
I think they're going to be wary. They're going to be very wary. I mean, going up, gosh, even when I used to play way back when, going up against Tana, you're always very wary of his playstyle and of any of the players. I mean, I don't want to just put any of the other players down. But Katana, unfortunately, is the name holder in this team. So he's definitely someone that you're going to be very wary about. And of course, once you pick him out the team, it's about whether, you know, the rest of the 4 are going to be any cause for concern.
Yeah, so like FaZe, we're talking about Katana here, like it's the be all and end all. But FaZe are a decent team. They've come from the Invite League in CyberGamer. For people who, some people watching this might not be au fait with CyberGamer. This is like an end of season cup. I think 92 teams signed up for this season cup, but FaZe themselves, they took part in an 18-team Invite League, and they were playing for €1,000, which, you know, it's not huge in the big scheme of things, but for CoD4 it's pretty good. And they came 4th. So respectable end to their invite season. So then they should be a force to be reckoned with as well. Katana shouldn't be. You know,
yeah, I don't think he should go into this. Yeah, he definitely shouldn't be taking them for granted. He shouldn't be going in this being like, oh, it'll be an easy winner like that. Because, like you said, having that experience makes you so much more of a solid team. Whereas FaZe, because they've had to go through all of this, they kind of they should be aware of all the tactics in the book. They should be aware of, like, and if someone does play randomly against them, they should be able to adapt well because they are that really strong team. And with that, it does look like we all actually have all of the players in the teams now, so we should be having a quick ready up soon, and then we'll go into the elimination of the maps. Now, if you are new to Call of Duty, if this is your first time watching, which does happen, a quick little background of what's going to be taking place. We're going to be having 5-on-5 search and destroy. It's going to be MR12, which means it's going to be 12 rounds per side, not the usual 3, I think it is, on console, or 4. So it's quite a number of rounds, and that plays out because it allows people to settle more into tactics rather than just being, oh, you know, we won a lucky round. But a lucky round on console means that you won a quarter of the rounds or a third of the rounds. So 12 rounds to, you know, to really put teams to their strengths. Then it will also be, yeah, 12 rounds on the other side. Then we're going to be changing maps. We're going to be playing up to 3 maps, depending. It's first team to win 2 maps are going to be taking tonight.
And they're going to go through to the grand final, which takes place on Sunday.
Which I believe, oh my gosh, I need to not get this wrong. Yes, €100 for the winner. But like you said,
Yeah,
92 teams. It's still something.
It's something. It's more of a fun tournament to kind of round off the season.
Yeah.
The good thing about it is that CyberGamer are putting loads of money into the actual leagues, which go on throughout the year. This is kind of like a fun thing at the end that all the teams get together and play for just that extra bit more money and the honour of being probably named the best team in Europe.
Mm-hmm. Now the knife round is, for anyone that doesn't understand, it's pretty much, it's the coin toss about who gets to eliminate first. They're not allowed to use weapons, only knife. They can actually see each other. They can see the enemy on their mini-maps. So there's no hiding away or anything like that. The timer doesn't count here. It's literally just about trying to get knife kills. And we do see that Made in Germany win the knife round. So they're going to be, oh, I have to try and remember that. They're going to eliminate first, or FaZe eliminate first.
No, I don't remember.
We'll see.
We'll find out. We'll see what the players do. I think they eliminate first. There's 5 maps in the pool.
Yes, there's 5 maps. And it should be, well, there's many different styles.
No, FaZe eliminate first. They've just eliminated backlot. So there should be a veto thing on screen now that people are seeing this sexy little graphic, and Made in Germany have just taken out city streets. So what did they take out? Backlot. So, my console. I've lost my console. Taking out Backlot and City out. Chris, FaZe, they pick Crash, so that should be the first map, I believe. Or because Made in Germany won, do they pick the first map? We'll see what the players put on.
I apologise.
That's alright. We're learning with everyone else again.
What I used to remember was it used to be eliminate, choose, and then the third is the decider.
Yeah, so I presume we're playing Crash first, then Cross, and then what's the other map? Strike. And it should be on screen now, which will make it easier for everyone else. I can't actually see that personally, but it should make it easier for everyone else. It should be good. So yeah, guys, as we get into this first match, make sure to tweet out. Kex or Riot is going through the chat, the usual spam of Twitch chat. Man, I've missed this. Yeah, tweet it out. Tweet out twitch.tv/CG_TV and let people know that CoD4 PC is being played right now on the internet.
Like there's any other variable that we could be playing it on.
Could be all watching it at LAN together. That would be a hell of a...
We do miss those days. My favourite claim to fame with CoD4 was I won a free-for-all tournament that then won me tickets to play DreamHack. But there wasn't a tournament for CoD4 DreamHack at the time, so we just went to DreamHack.
I do love
DreamHack. Played CoD4 for free-for-all.
Did you?
Yeah. It was a fun trip.
I do love a bit of DreamHack. We've been there a couple of times now. Did you go in the winter or summer?
I went Winterland. Winter 2008.
Oh wow.
So it was way back. I was 16 at the time. 16 and hopeful, and I wanted to be a professional gamer, and I wanted to do all the big things, and I wanted to be sponsored by everyone, and in the end I turned out to be a commentator, and then I was like, oh, I'm okay with this.
Did you get sponsored by anyone?
I was in Epsilon at one point when we were sponsored by Gigabyte and Nike.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm trying to explain
you
to
like
my
Tiger
friends.
Woods?
Yeah, I'm trying to explain to my friends why Nike would sponsor PC gamers, I struggled with it too. But yeah, so then I went on to commentating. I was all happy with commentating. Then one of my friends from South Africa decided, oh, he also wants to try some commentating. So he came to the UK, started commentating, you know, got around a bit, met some people, you know, got the flash, and now he's fully employed by Riot as a commentator.
Not bad. Not
So
bad
one of us got the better end of the stick. For anyone that doesn't know him, he's South African Trevor Quickshot Henry.
Quick shot, yeah. Him and D-Man living the life.
Yeah, and it seems I'm the last one's already up, and we will be going on Crash. So knife round for these sides, because of course now on each map we have to do the knife round for the sides, because once we do the knife elimination, we now need to decide who's going to be getting it. So this is now the so if we wanted to put this in football terms, the first knife was to decide on which pitch they were going to play. Now the second knife is to decide which side on that pitch they're going to be playing. So it is another knife.
It's a bit like the coin toss in penalties in football, if you were going to relate it back to football, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm as a South African, I know soccer. I don't know much football,
Soccer?
but
Oh
I'd cause a stir. So we'll stick to football and my very lackable knowledge of it. Now we do see MIG going to be moving over to defense, and of course now you guys might want to wonder why defense. Well, defense is. Oh, I've been out the game for a bit, but it should be the matter of it is the easiest side to play. Defending in general means that you don't have to go out and try and attack and kill the enemy and try and plant the bomb, which is of course the objectives for the attacking side. Take a lot more slower. You don't need to be that aggressive, you know, bomb plant attacky kind of style. So I think this is it's more of a tactical maneuver and just, you know, making sure that you understand your enemy and you're not vastly underestimating them.
Yeah, for sure. But as we know, CoD4 and CoD in general is such a fast-paced game, like it always has been, that the attacking side on some maps at least can be definitely like easier for some teams, I think.
Definitely so.
Especially if you've got a couple of deadly SMGs on your side.
Oh yes, oh very much so. Now another thing which I forgot to mention, so if you guys are watching again for the first time, for the new viewers, another layout about Pro Mod, which is the modification that they play in Call of Duty Online on competitive computer games, is that only certain gun layouts are allowed. So there's only one scope per team, and there's 2 SMGs, and then you can have any amount of assault weapons. So 1 sniper, 2 short range, and then any amount of long range. So if the entire team wanted to do, you know, 2 SMGs and 3 AKs, then by all means they could, or they could do 5 AKs or 1 scope and 4 AKs, but you know, the AKs is unlimited, the assault weapon class is unlimited, but SMGs have got a limit of 2 and scopes have got a limit of 1. So for us it's always a big thing to make, you know, to check out who it's going to be the SMGs, because they've got to be the big front runners, they've got to get up on their front line as soon as they can, they've got to try and exploit any little gap that the attacking or defending team are going to have, and then the scopes are going to be the big ones because they get that pick. Of course the sniper rifle being much more powerful compared to the rest of the guns, so they're going to be trying to get those quick little picks, you know, all the little crosses from bomb sites or in little alleyways or anything like that, and they can really be the game changer, even though that they're so far away from the battle.
Yeah, especially if you can't get that initial entry like I was talking about before with the 2 quick SMGs. Your sniper is then the man who he needs to be getting the picks.
And of course it won't be that uncommon to see the sniper being the last person alive because he's trying to sit back a bit more. I mean, you do get completely different playstyles with the scope. You'll get the scopes that are completely aggressive. You know, someone like Ono, he was a very vibrant, agile kind of scope. He moved around all the time. And
I think he'd love being called vibrant. I think he'd enjoy that. But he was very quick. He played it like he was an SMG.
He was all over the place and was completely against what most scopes are used to, because they're the more methodical, kind of slow peeking, picking, you know, watching a spot for, you know, a while to make sure that it's clear. Whereas Ono was someone just like, oh, there's no one there, run to the other side of the map completely and throw a couple of grenades. We are going to be going now. It is the start of the round. I will be taking away if you don't mind, and we will, just to point out, the scopes will be Blackout and Katana. I'm going to start with Katana first round. No, I lie. I'm going to start with Ryder, because he is SMG. He's got a very good spawn. He's going to go towards this A bomb site. I want to point out how important it is for this SMG to try and get his bomb site first. He's taking this route to try and dodge all the nades. He's now going to throw a nade out. He actually got caught off. Now, this is a big thing, because now for the A bomb site, there's only 1 SMG. Katana has to try and cover it. There's smoke going out for the back from FaZe. They've actually completely infiltrated that A bomb site. There is not a single MIG member on A. And as much as MIG now need to try and retake this, FaZe have got such a hold on this bomb site. I think it's going to be really difficult for them to do this. We do see that they are getting a couple of frags. Hidons has taken up Pleasure. Katana onto Hidons. As Scope now moves forward, Blackout has hurt players back A. Now Katana moves in with Kex behind him. Kex gonna go into bottom A. It looks like they're both funneling into the same spot. They are being very careful to make sure that they're not being flanked from behind, and we do see that Kex has taken out Chris. Now it is all down to Blackout, and as much as they've had such a good infiltration of this bomb site, they weren't actually able to hold it, and Blackout drops to his death. And, you know, from completely sweeping the A bomb site, getting the bomb down, holding it perfectly, MIG have taken it back, and that was actually really well executed from Kex and Katana to bring that back.
Yeah, definitely a great take back there by Made in Germany. FaZe, I genuinely thought that was their round. It was an amazing first rush. The first nade kill, they utilised that really well to begin with. But yeah, Blackout, I could see that a mile off. He was tagged to hell. I don't even know why he tried to do that. I thought, poor kid, broke his legs. Anyway, we're going into the second round here, and Kex has already been taken down, as well as Hitons with the AK fire shooting through mid there. I'm going to be watching Ryder though. He's tagged up. Has he pushed through mid? He has been tagged up heavily. He's looking towards that B long where the players on the FaZe are pushing down. But two great shots by Katana, and that is why FaZe need to be worried about Katana, because he got 2 headshots there from the top of
3.
Did I say
yeah,
3?
He actually, no, you actually got 3 headshots on that B alley. And it was really interesting to see how FaZe decided, well, okay, so A bomb side didn't work out so well, so we're going to try and completely B bomb side push. And I wouldn't be surprised if they go for a more slower mid-style push this round, but it does seem that they're going A instead. And I think it was just FaZe trying to suss out, you know, how the team's going to be playing and how their positions are going to be. But Katana holding that B alley was so pivotal, and he played it so well. Now, going to look through here. I'm going to follow Pleasure, which is the AK for Made in Germany, sitting in mid, right next to King's Car. There's many different variants names for this place, but he's in the middle of the map. He's actually very exposed, and that car is explosive, so he doesn't want to hang out next to it if it catches fire anytime soon. We do see Blackout taking out Sige, and Pleasure, you know, he's near enough one of the last ones standing. He's only got Katana with him. Katana's heavily tagged up. Pleasure's still sitting in mid. He's not actually moving away. I think the thing is, once he heard this gunfire, he should have moved out the way. He is now moving. He is going towards back A. He's the last man alive. 1 versus 4, and it doesn't look very favorable for Made. He doesn't have a close range weapon. He knows there's a couple players in there, but it's so difficult to try and push into a site when you're funneled into a doorway like that. He got a kill, but Franz finished him off, and that's going to be the end of the 3rd round.
I'm going to watch Blackout here at the beginning of this round. They got 1 round back, so they're going to be feeling a lot better after that. Being 3-0 at this point would be really bad, but Katana picks up the first frag. Should have been watching him. They've lost 2 players now. FaZe, this round is definitely going to be more difficult for them. I'm going to look at Hitons now, who has rushed through arches down to bottom B. Blackout's been taken out by Katana, but Hitons has replied onto him, so now he doesn't have to worry about that scope. It's now 2v3. Is that Sinji was firing, wow, deagle shots over onto Rolka. And he should have been taken down. He was heavily tagged up. I'm going to go back to Hitons, who's actually made his way all the way over to back A. I don't think they know he's here. He's going silently with this SMG. Should be coming into the back of Sinji. Any second now he does. Takes him down. Oh, he does get spotted as he tries to run out. Maybe should have taken it a bit slower there, but I suppose he had to go and get that bomb.
Yeah, Made in Germany. Made in Germany had a really good spread on it though, so I mean the 3 versus 1, even if one of the players died, I think they were all in a good position to cover each other, so they weren't able to actually, you know, I don't think you would have had much of a chance to really get many kills on that. A quick look at the scoreboards, we can already see that only 4 rounds in, Katana sitting on 7 frags, Hitons on 5, Francis on 4, and so goes down. Chris yet to get a frag. I'm going to stick it then with Chris. Let's take it away with this round with him. Let's see if we can maybe give him a little bit of a commentator's luck. It doesn't usually work out that way. It's commentator's curse, but I'm gonna send him all my good vibes and hope this works out for him. Now he has nestled himself here in the middle of the map. There's 3 players in front of him if he plays this out well, but it's whether he can find all of them. He has spotted one in front of him. He's tagged up Ryder. He won't find the frag though, and of course nice position is given away. He is stuck in that hole, and all he's going to hope is that no one's coming up from B alley. I think he's going to try and make it out here at some point. He has spotted a couple of players, but no, it gets taken up from the side, and is now all down to Rolka. Last man standing for FaZe, has got 1 frag. Ryder finishes it off. It's going to be 4-1 for Made in Germany, and it's not looking good for FaZe. And if they don't start changing things around, especially on the attacking side, you need to get at least, you know, 4-5 rounds to stand any sort of chance on the defending side.
Do you think they're going to change up what they do here? They seem to be going for K again.
I'd like to think they will. It's the smart decision, and I'd like to think that FaZe will be able to adapt to their situation.
Chris is quick into bottom A. He's already up the stairs into mid A. He's pre-firing around the corner. Does see one man at window and he does take him out. That's his first kill. He didn't bond. Good for Chris. And he gets a second as well. This is Chris's round. It's 4v3. He's now on top A and the bomb is going into the site as well. Blackout takes out Ryder and replies onto his teammate. It's 3v2. It's a fake from Blackout now on mid A. Chris covers him at window and manages to get his third of the round. And the bomb goes down and Katana's the last man, so let's see where he is.
Explosives
He's
planted.
all the way over at front hardware. He knows there's a man just around this corner. Didn't think he was down there though, and he gets taken down. There you go. Did they change up? I think they've tried that a couple of times. It just went their way this time. Chris pulled out the important first frags, and that's what we were talking about at the beginning. If you can get those important couple of frags with SMG on attack, then it's your round. And Blackout as well, showing that his... Oh, and Fraz. Those early kills... Oh, see, they were important. They were important until Pleasure replied with the nade, getting a double kill. And it's kind of evened it out, and they're going to be going a lot slower. Sinji's up in middle A, Ryder over on B, and Katana watching bottom A. So let's see. Oh, they're trying to get the picks. They do. Rolko gets a pick as Blackout also spots him. Fraz looks like he could be working B alley. They've left the bomb. They just picked it up. Yeah, Blackout has the bomb and it does look like they might be heading to working A side, maybe. Let's see. I think they want another pick before they really decide on a spot. Front hardware, there's some shots going down. Fraz gets the better of Ryder. And that is Katana again, last man standing. He's the scope, as you were saying at the beginning. Oh, he's in middle A, gets the deagle kill. It's all down to him. Can he clutch this round? It would have been 3v1. Oh no, Rolko is ready. Rolko is ready for him outside. And I think Fraz would have picked him up as well, even if he'd have killed Rolko in that position. It's great. 4-3. FaZe bringing it back.
Those early frags in a row, yeah. 2 rounds in a row, starting at that, and that's a very, very, very good bit of momentum that they've got there. It's going to start making Made in Germany question their tactics, and now they're going to be playing it out. I like how FaZe are slowing it down though. Oh, Kex with another plus 10 nade. Falling to nade so early on in the round, of course, a nade means that you don't have to engage with the enemy whatsoever. It's a no-risk kill. So to get 2 frags like that is such a knock on your team, especially a plus 10 like that. FaZe down to 2 players. And we're only like 30-odd seconds into the round, and there's only 1 player left for Rolko. And this is what I was saying, like last round, they played it so nice and slow, and they were a little bit more meticulous, I feel. But this pace that's picked up is not going in their favor. Now Rolko, he does know that there was one on sandbags. He's going to try and go for the frag. Hashtagged up Pleasure. He does know about the player, and he has actually spotted him. Katana with the deagle though, much quicker on the reaction. And 3-5, keeping that 2-round gap. And I think Made in Germany will be more than happy just to keep that round difference going into the half.
Katana's going to be looking for the quick pick here at the beginning of the round. He's got a good spawn for that B hill. Let's see if he can pick anyone. Oh, Blackout, you hear a sniper shot swooshing past his head. He knows Blackout's going to be looking for him. Can he pick anything up? No, the nades do go out from either side and a couple of tags on both sides, but still 5 players up on both teams, which is different compared to the last couple of rounds we've seen. Let's see, where are FaZe moving towards? Chris again has moved over towards... He's picked up an AK this round, and he's moving towards bottom A. They're going to try and get the mid-range kills, I think, it seems, from FaZe. Kex, though, and Pleasure definitely on top. Sinji as well. Although Hitons picks up 1 kill, let's see if he can pick up 4 more, because he's going to have to do that to win the rest of this round. He's getting fired up from all directions. He's got the bomb though. Can it be his round? He's got 53 seconds to kill 4 people or plant the bomb. Let's see what he can do. He's got all his health back. He's been spotted by Katana, who's over on that B side. You can see his head. Oh, great shot. Fantastic AK shot. Oh, it was actually not Katana's head. And Katana says, you know what? That was my friend you just killed. You're going down, my friend. 6-3.
It's not looking all the best right now as we take it away into the 10th round. 10th round, going to take it away with Sinji here. He's got a good spot here in the beginning. He's opened up with a nade. Kex has followed up with another nade. 2 FaZe players out, and they've not even seen an enemy. Blackout, nice shot there onto Sinji though to take him out. We do see a very, very, very quick pace. 20 seconds, and there's only 1 player left. And Abrishi is going to die within the next 2 seconds. As Ryder has actually spotted him. Blackout is now stuck on the stairs in A. There's really nothing he can do. And FaZe, I think, just need to slow it down ever so slightly. Pleasure takes out Blackout. 3-7. I mean, I could have said that entire round in 1 breath.
Yeah, see, they seemed to slow it down last round with that extra AK instead of an SMG, and there was no kills the first maybe minute of the round, and it didn't work out for them. So they're just, I don't know what they're going to have to do. They're just going to have to figure out something different. It's those early frags they need. Rolka has gone down though, but they have replied onto Ryder. Let's see where Chris is. He's already in hardware. This was a big mid rush by FaZe. He manages to pick up Kex with a headshot at back hardware. And it's 4v2. It's looking great. You see, they've changed it up again. They tried a slow A, they tried a quick A, and now they've tried a quick mid. And this is definitely working out for them so far. Pleasure and Sinji. Can they do anything about it? Blackout has the bomb on B long. He's going to want to try and work down there. Oh, fantastic deagle shot onto Sinji, who was on the B bomb site. And now that leaves it all up to Pleasure. He's in a great position, though. Look at this ninja. Oh, no. Oh, that would have been fantastic.
Like, how do you jump up onto Glitch Roof and then not just, like, look at the rest of the roof?
How does he not see that? If he'd have killed Chris there, he'd have been in an amazing position to clutch that round, because they wouldn't have been getting that bomb down on B.
Definitely so.
Maybe he should have just gone straight for Chris and tried to shoot him. But hindsight is a great thing, I suppose.
Definitely so. Gonna take it away with an AK here, hit-ons from FaZe. They have gone again for a very big mid-push. I think they're feeling confident after the last round. Chris opening up again with a good frag there onto Pleasure. And wow, FaZe, another 2 frags coming in from the rest of their team. Hitsons is moving down. He has an AK. There's a lot of open space in front of him, but he'll choose the deagle. I will never question the logic of CoD4 gamers. Now, we do see Hitsons moving down the B alley. Does take out his AK at some point. Who needs to? End of the half, end of the round. 5-7. FaZe cleaned it up with the team ace, which I think is a really good note to end on. And 7-5, that's really good. I mean, I'd be really happy with that with my team if I was going onto the defending side now.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely what we would expect as a kind of an even setting for a second half on Crash, I think.
Definitely so, and of course, having that, it's one of those things now on defense, they can start trying to dictate a bit of the pace too. And as much as we feel that they might have not had as much control of the pace in the last half, I think on defense they're going to try and use it a bit more. Going to open it up here with the scopes. Let's see what Katana can do on the start. He has got a good spawn. Does peek down middle. Sees the SMG's head, but unfortunately not able to close with the frag. Chris, brilliant nade. Gets out Ryder and Katana, seeing as he's plus 10 nades. You either get plus 10s or you don't get kills at all with these nades. And Chris, having gone from not having any frags in near enough 4 rounds to being the top fragger in the team with 10 for 9. Now, let's move over here to Kex. Let's see what he's up to. He is actually the bomb carrier for the team. It's 2 versus 4. Has been spotted. Position's been given away. He sees the AK in front of him. He's in a bit of a pickle. Does actually tag up Walker quite a bit. Sets the car on fire and not able to close off the frag. And FaZe only losing 1 player that round, able to clean up the entirety of Made in Germany. And that's a much better round from FaZe.
Yeah, they're going to want a lot more rounds like that, I think. I'm going to watch Ryder here as the 2 SMGs on Made in Germany have got the front spawns for A. Ryder has the bomb. Maybe we'll switch over to Sinji, who has that front spawn. He's already in bottom A. Can he get any picks at back A? He's going to be expecting someone to be there. There is a man on the stairs. Not sure who that is. He's pushing up to mid A and he's going to be joined by his teammate any second. Pleasure is moving the bomb over towards bottom A. But FaZe Hitons is at the fridge. He can see bottom A door. As soon as he goes in, he will have called that. He's going to pick him. He does a fantastic shooting with the AK. He's probably already called that there is another player in A as well. He's seen him go up towards roof. Fantastic cover of the A site there from Hitons across the middle of the map. And that makes it 3v2. Sinji is heavily tagged up. Rolko gets a great kill onto Kex. Sinji, the last man standing, but great round by Hitons there. He got into a great position, really aggressive position considering they're on defense, and he was able to basically call what was going on the A site without anyone having to be in there, and able to pick up that great pick onto bottom A. Fantastic round again by FaZe.
Very much so. We do see with the score, I mean, it's actually a really close game score-wise, because if you're looking at the team scores in general, I mean, FaZe have only got 4 kills between their top and bottom player. It's a really equal spread. It's not like there's not a single player that's being the spearhead of the team and trying to carry the entire team. So that's really good to see, and it's not actually that often that you see a spread like this. So it seems to be playing in FaZe's favor very well, that it's not just one man carrying the team, it's them working together, which is how it should be. And moving on into this round, though, it is a 3-on-3 as I pick it up here. Going to be taking it away with Sinji. Blackout has gotten a shot onto Ryder. He does know that Blackout is around him, although Blackout with the deagle has something else in mind. And he looks to be holding that B-bomb site all on his own. He's really got to... And, oh... Wow, Katana is right next to him. Of course, Blackout with his gun switches is actually making noise, so Katana should be able to hear him. And Katana is actually looking around in that area. He's a little bit reluctant to move. He has been spotted. Position's been given away. He's kind of just going all out now to see if he can find Blackout. No, he cannot. Blackout finishes off that round with 3 frags, putting him just above Chris. And I think now it's going to be a little bit internal war about who can get the most frags.
I think Blackout should try not to get any more frags and get 3 more assists, and then he'll have a elite score. Just in my opinion, that's what he should be aiming for in this match. It's a semi-final of a cup,
only
but who
it
cares?
worked out that way.
Oh, Kex has gone down quickly, as does Pleasure. Chris has rushed quickly. Where is Chris? Oh no, actually no, Chris. They've rushed them. He has. Chris is actually in their spawn. I'm getting confused now. I've seen Chris like 10 seconds into the match and he's already in their spawn. He manages to pick up 2 with the rush. That's fantastic. Fantastic rush there by Chris. Let's see what's going on in the middle of the map. Ryder is on A. Is he on A? Yeah, he's on A. He's coming out back. Oh, he's been spotted by the scope. That's Blackout. He's going to jump, shot him. He does see him behind the car. Doesn't manage to connect it. He sees him rushing towards mid though. He'll have called that out to his friend Chris, and Ryder is pushing towards Crash because he needs to go towards that bomb. Sinji and Ryder now working together. Chris does see him from top there, though. Did he see Sinji? Because if he didn't, Sinji is coming behind him at the bomb. He will be looking towards there. Yes, he will. Chris, what a round. He managed to rush B alley all the way up the top. Got 2 really quick kills. They weren't even able to pick up the bomb that round.
Right, Chris is doing something, and I don't know what. So we're going to find out. We're going to follow him this round and see if we can try and dissect his play, because he really went from having no frags in like the first 4 or 5 rounds to being absolutely dominating. It's like topping the server with 17 frags. That's 5 more than Katana. So we do see Katana opening up the round there, and commentators curse as Chris dies.
Yeah, well, I was about to say, you know, earlier when you wanted to give him commentators luck, I thought you'd given him loads of commentators luck in the last few rounds because you
by
said
just
that.
avoiding him. But
Yeah,
seems
Blackout.
it's not going that way, and it's now all down to Blackout on his own. It does look a little bit abysmal. He's got an SMG right in front of him. I don't think you're ever going to win that fight with an SMG that close in front of you. Ryder takes him out. 8-9's the score. FaZe having the round lead. Can they hold on to it though? They have got the advantage of the side, but it's how they're going to be playing out the next few rounds.
It's still pretty even between these 2 teams. Katana again trying to get the picks through mid. He does get heavily tagged by an AK though. 2 MIG players getting heavily tagged, but no one actually goes down. So they're still in good form to attack this A site, and they've got all 5 players right outside the door. Look at them all. This is teamwork. Blackout heavily smoked out the back. He can't see anything. Kex gets that first kill onto Hitons. Oh, no, actually, no, sorry. Chris had already gone down. I missed that. And FaZe now only have 3 players up to defend this A site. Fraz manages to get 2. Can he get another one? Let's see where he is. He's on mid-A. He gets fired at, but he goes up towards the roof, tries to recuperate his health. He is on full health now. And he does look outside. That's 3 for Fraz and another one for Blackout. What a round. Sinji versus Fraz and Rolka. Wow.
That round was on its head.
I know, made in Germany. They really got, like, they got the first couple of picks then. They completely smoked out A. Blackout couldn't do anything at back A to try and stop that rush, but Fraz had it on lock in mid A, and that's what you need. You know, Blackout needs SMGs on his team to hold the sites when he can't see them. And wow, look at this, all these frags going out at the beginning. Made in Germany again. 3 gone down already. Pleasure's already tagged, but he has replied onto Fraz. Where are they? Pleasure has the bomb outside of Blue House, and his teammate Katana is on B alley. Let's see what they can do. Definitely slowing it down now. They need these picks. Katana gets tagged on B alley by Hitons, and he actually manages to take him down. So it's all on Pleasure. And I think they know roughly where he is because he got heavily tagged earlier. Can he run away without being seen? He can. He's pretty sure that he... Oh, that was a fantastic headshot. Wasn't actually able to finish off Chris. Chris on very low health there. But they know exactly where he is now. This would be a hell of a clutch if he was able to take out all 3. There's a sniper out through mid as well. Blackout's seen him. He's got to take out Pleasure in that situation. Pleasure wasn't in a very good spot when you trying to peek mid against a sniper and an AK. And that makes it 11-8 to FaZe. Pulling away here, FaZe, do you reckon?
I hope so. I mean, it definitely seems that their teamwork ability is coming out here on top form. I mean, the last one we saw, they were all clumped up front A. I thought was actually really brilliant. It was really well done. Taken away with Sinji, though. He starts off with the round with a nade, and he is trying to move into A. Has found Chris 2 frags to his name. It's the only kills so far. But Hitons is already top A with an AK. Seems he was able to reclaim it for his team, and he's now got to make the task, or do the task of trying to clear out the rest of A and try and help out his teammates. Has heard a bunch of noise. He has actually got the bomb with him. Now this is a very big thing for them because of course FaZe need to, MIG need to either plant the bomb or get the kills. So for the fact that he has the bomb, he's pretty much stripped them of one of the things. Katana with 2 amazing frags. He needs to calm down because if Hitons taking out Pleasure, he's saved the A bomb side. He's saved FaZe, but can he save the round? We do see he is making his way towards back A. These two players are switching positions completely. Although I think Hitons is trying to walk away. Oh no, he has actually spotted Katana, tags him up quite heavily. Katana looks like he wants to go for repeat. Oh yeah,
He tagged him again through the wall. He's pushing.
Oh, he gets the frag.
I tell you what.
Katana, how?
I don't know
How
if
do
the
you
stream
do
was
this?
watching Katana then at the when he got those two frags at the bottom of A, but somebody get that man's demo and make a movie out of that. That was fantastic. The shot on Blackout when he jumped on the fridge was insane. Oh, that may be the confidence MIG need to get back level with FaZe here. Let's see if they can, but at the beginning of this round doesn't show any different. Two men going down really quickly. FaZe in very strong standing here to defend these bomb sites. Wow, look at this. Absolute demolishing of
Did you
MIG.
know there was a round in like the last 30 seconds?
I think they were supposed to be around, but I think they were just warming up or something. I'm not sure.
Just making sure all their gun rounds are clear. I'm going to follow it away with Fraz. We haven't seen too much of him. He's kind of been like the silent devil as he just holds his A bomb site. I'm going to check his route out. He's going towards the right of back A. Pops out his nade. It's probably going to land towards broken wall. The thing is that the entirety of MIG seem to be going towards B alley. Is top A with that Deagle. He has heard a couple of scope shots ring off. That's going to very quickly alert him to get out of the way and just cover himself. You do not want to peek out, especially in a situation like that when you know the scope has your number. You just want to stay away from him. There's no reason to peek out. Of course, they got to come to him. Fraz has just got to hold himself down. And seems he's going to be sitting tight. Let's flick over to MIG. Let's see what they're doing. We're going to follow away here with Ryder now as he pushes towards front A. Of course, an AK on the front man isn't the best of situations. You really want to have a more rapid fire, but this does help him clear out the middle section as the AK has got that extra range and strength over distance. As he does make his way towards lower A, he's just clearing out Elben. He has actually got an SMG with him, okay, so this is definitely working in his favour. He's now going to check every single corner he can, of course, because so far into the round, or it is so far into the round, that FaZe have got have had a really good time to be able to nestle themselves into the positions that they want, not necessarily just the ones that they can get. Blackout takes Katana, and this is a very good halt to MIG's push. Again, Frontman Ryder goes down. It's only 2 players left for MIG. Blackout's just going to be covering himself. We're going to follow it here with Pleasure. As Rolka takes out Kex, it's all down to Pleasure now. AK in hand, has got the bomb, if that's going to help him any bit, but no, Rolka denies him to. It is 13-9, and that'll be the first map going towards FaZe.
Yeah, he only had 15 seconds there, and a timeout gets called out by Made in Germany. These guys are worried, I think.
Oh
no, sorry. Oh my god.
So,
I mean, I thought he was warm up again.
Anyway.
Sorry, my bad. I was reading chat. If anyone has ever seen any stream I've been involved in the past, they will know that I cannot multitask. So me reading chat means I wasn't watching that round.
Yeah, so now we're going to be going from the complete closed, nestled-in buildings of Crash to the most open and, like, I always say bangable map, but it sounds so wrong of me to say bangable, but every single wall you can shoot through on this map. In CoD4 in general, you can shoot through every single map, but there isn't a spot you can hide on this map. You can pretty much shoot any location from anywhere. For the Keen of Eye, this will be the spot where Tosspot made the very famous call on Revolts as he saved Team Reason from being eliminated many moons ago. But yeah, so this would be a good map. Of course, it's going to be a much more open map, so we're going to be keeping an eye out more on the AKs and scopes. If the SMGs do make plays, I do think that they're going to be a little bit spectacular because it is very difficult to get SMG positions on this map due to it being so open. And of course the SMG having very little damage over long distance. I believe at its longest range an SMG does 8 damage, which is less than an M9 pistol silenced at range.
Yeah. But I think we did that in pro mod, didn't we? We did that on purpose to stop it because do you remember when CoD4 first came out? The SMG was like a sniper rifle at long range. It was amazing. I loved it. I don't know why did we nerf that? That was so much fun for us.
Yeah, we should just back the P90, yeah, and double tap and everything while we're at it.
The Scorpion. Let's do the Scorpion. It has no recoil. No, it's definitely more balanced this way. I think. I think we'll see whoever's going to come out on top in terms of SMGs. It will be whoever smokes the best.
Yes. Teamwork is quite big on this one. Now a little bit more about the map. The attacking side is, whereas we had it on Crash, the defending side was the more chosen one. Attack is now the more preferred side because it is quite easy to access the B bomb side and hold it down once you get the bomb down. So attack is quite preferred on this map. You will occasionally see a push towards the A bomb side, but it is a little bit obscure and out the way, and it's usually the last resort. It's usually when there's like a 1 versus 3 and you don't have much options left, and you're like, well, if I plant at A, they won't expect it. But yeah, so the preferred bomb site is beyond this map, which is, if the streamer's by any chance watching Fraz, it's by the bus, right next to the road. Of course, the problem being with this is that because it's such an open map as well, trying to get the bomb down is a nightmare. You will see teams do fakes the whole time on the bomb. They'll pretend to plant the bomb to try and draw out grenades from the other team, and you'll see it's quite meticulous actually. You'll first call who's throwing the grenade, and then the teams will one by one be throwing their grenades just to prevent the team planting the bomb. So that's something we've got to keep an eye out for. And yeah, this map is much more open to random tactics and trying to exploit random plays. But it is another knife round, and we're going to be seeing who's going to win this one. Come on.
Oh, Made in Germany are going to win it because they've won the last 2. They seem to be too strong at knives.
Nah.
Let's see. They're probably going to lose now. I've said that because Caster's got this. Do you reckon? Well, I'm all about MIG, so let's go. All right, we've got 4 players up for MIG. Come on, boys, we can do this. Yes.
Nah, look at this. FaZe is making mincemeat of them.
Well, you say that, but it's 2v2.
Yeah, but I mean, we got Fraz and Rolker. They're like the Rolker was the man who just always survived.
I've been at the sharp end of Fraz's knife many times. And that's not a euphemism.
Oh, this isn't Fraz. Right?
But basically, it does. Yeah, Ryder.
No.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. When Fraz misses like that, that's why.
Why
Made in Germany.
Why would you jump? Right, so MIG are supposed to going to win this map, according to that knife.
Yeah, very one-sided map.
Yes. And with that, we will be seeing MIG are going to be staying on the attacking side. As I said, it is the preferred side. We're playing, and Katana's going to be a much bigger role on this map because he is scope. He's going to be dictating a lot of the play, especially for his team. His team will try and play ahead of him just to keep him cover. And yeah, but we'll see. Let's take it away. First round, I'm actually going to go with Blackout because I'm a FaZe man right now, and Duffer is, you know, is against the will of the world as he votes for the other team.
Well, he's got Katana on, hasn't he?
That's very true. Now we do see first kill is going to go to Chris. Now Chris got no frags in the first 4 rounds, so the fact that he got a kill now, I'm not sure how that's going to pan out for the rest of the story. We do see it looks like there is an attempt to make a bomb plant going down, as going to switch over to Pleasure. Pleasure with the man with the AK. It looks like they're also trying to fake out a couple times on that bomb. We do see Cax moving in onto the bomb. I can't see if he's faking it or full planting it. I think he's actually going in for no, he is faking it. He's just standing very close to the wall to try and avoid the nades. As Pleasure's still just watching over the site. He does hear shots coming in from Blackout. Again, smoke coming out. Now it looks like Kex might go on. Oh no, Blackout with his nade getting the frag there onto Kex. Pleasure's not going to have to take up that role and try and get the plant down. You see another fake coming up for Pleasure. They want to keep on drawing out those nades. There's only Pleasure and Katana left. They're on the B bomb side. They have got a pretty good spread on where the FaZe players are, but of course they don't want to go looking for the frags. They want to try and draw out MIG to expose themselves. Pleasure being a little bit, I want to say, adventurous, peeking out here when he knows Blackout towards the back of it. Fraz gets tagged up heavily. Pleasure going in for another fake. Shots coming in from Cafe. Pleasure able to avoid all those shots just by standing next to that pillar, which is supposedly made of marble. And now shots coming in. Pleasure has got a Fraz moving into the lower side, although Katana stops him. Plant going down once again. And oh, this time Pleasure's taking hits, although they can't stop the bomb going down. Pleasure does get the bomb down. Now Rolka's got to move in. Now rolls reverse completely. Now the pressure is all on FaZe to try and bring this one back. And they had such a good hold on the round, but it seems that it's just slipped here as the bomb went down. Blackout unable to get the frag onto Pleasure. Pleasure getting himself 2 frags, along with Katana getting himself 2 frags that round, and they're able to clean up the round. First round going to MIG, but it's not that unexpected because, as I said, the attacking side is a little bit more of the easier side on this map.
Yeah, FaZe did look like they were doing well though halfway through that round. I'm just watching Katana beginning of this round, see if he can get any picks through mid. He's shooting through smoke though, you can't see anything. This is, again, where smokes are so important for this map so that the attacking team can get over the road. And the bomb does make its way over towards B. Let's see, Chris is in B alley, and Sinji actually on Made in Germany has pushed out of mattress area, and he's at the back of A. So if they try and push round out of the back of A, he will probably take them out. If they come out the top, he's going to shoot them in the bottom of the feet. There's a fake, goes out over on B side. They're just going to keep faking, keep trying to make FaZe peek out from their spots, from their defending spots. And another fake. Oh no, it's a real one. It's a real one. He gets. Oh, he almost got the bomb down. But that is why you need to fake more. With 5 FaZe players up, you can't actually plant the bomb properly there. And 3 MIG players go down. Katana gets heavily tagged up. He's Deagle only. Can he actually get the frag? Oh, that basket is invulnerable, apparently. And Pleasure is the last man standing for MIG. Have to do something magical here. Where is it? He's dead.
That was brilliant, though. The fact that a wicker basket can stop a Deagle round is still, to me, it puts such a smile on my face. I'm gonna flick it up here, but let's take it away with one of the SMGs. Gonna follow Ryder here early on in the round. Smoke's gonna be going out. Let's see how the SMGs are attacking up against these space teams. They have actually spotted someone pushing up onto the street. It is Rolka. They wanted to, or at least they were able to finish him off quite quickly. Wow, Ryder getting another one onto Chris. They're gonna push him all the way into Cafe. Of course, this is gonna stop anyone trying to prevent the bomb plant. Although Blackout, Deagle in hand, quickly finishes him off. 2-on-3 now. FaZe somehow able to bring it back a little bit, but with the bomb down, it's going to be it's monumentally more difficult to try and regain this now. Blackout has popped out of smoke and then tries to see through it. AK in hand has heard a player going towards the, or saw a player going towards the right of that door. Katana takes out Franz. It is all on Blackout. 1 versus 2. Can he close up these last 2 frags? He has found one. AK takes him out, although there's no return frag from Pleasure. Oh, Pleasure lands a headshot onto Blackout as he jumps for cover. 2-1, and MIG, very action-packed that round, but MIG able to close it off and keep that 1-round advantage.
Yeah, they definitely got the bomb down earlier that round as well. They were actually able to get it down, which was kind of the downfall of the FaZe on that round. Smokes go out. Chris managing to pick up an early frag onto Sinji. Will that be the deciding factor of this round? Let's find out. Katana is at the back of the street. I'm watching him now as the smoke dissipates. He's having a look down. Can he see Blackout? There he does. Oh, he does see Blackout. His head pop up above that laundry wall, but doesn't manage to connect a shot. And he loses another teammate in the form of Pleasure, and Kex goes down as well. So it'll be Katana and Ryder, the last 2 men standing for MIG. Ryder is on the bomb site. He has the bomb now in hand. He's going to try and get a couple of fakes out, I'm sure. He's sure there's one in bottom A. There is a guy in Kebab House as well. That is Rolka. He's just going to be sitting in. Let's see if Ryder will plant the bomb. Katana's peeking around. He knows Blackout is over at that laundry site somewhere. Gets spotted from top A. He runs back into B. Probably a wise choice as the bomb looks to go down with Ryder. It isn't a proper plant. And even though... Oh no, they weren't able to hold it. Katana peeked out just at the last moment. Probably should have stayed in at that point as the bomb was actually going down. And well held by FaZe. They kept their cool. They kept in when they needed to. And I was actually surprised they let them get the bomb down there.
Yeah.
But yeah, they recovered
2 for
well.
2. 2 for 2. And that's probably... Yeah. I think people, for the first time watching this, underestimate a little bit how important it is to actually stay on par with the attacking rounds if you're on defense. It is really, really, really difficult. But it seems FaZe playing this out really well, and it just seems that the skill is coming out on top at the moment. Although Sinja's going in for a quick plant, will he be able to get it down? A player's actually literally walked on top of him, and he hasn't been able to see him. It is Chris. Chris stops the plant. It looks like Chris was trying to sneak up onto that bomb side at the same time that MIG were trying to get in a rush plant. Now 1 player down for each side, moving over to Ryder, SMG in hand. Looks like he is trying to clear out the rest of the B bomb side. He is on his own, although he is getting reinforcements coming up just behind him. He has to go and try and pick up that bomb, although the bomb is a little bit exposed. Of course, he wants to try and pick up that bomb so they can utilize the rest of the time that they have left to fake out the bomb site and draw out as many nades as they can. Fraz takes out Kex, Pleasure with the reply frag. Now Ryder is trying to clear out this player on this B alley. Although it is going to be quite difficult, because of course neither want to peek out towards each other. They have a doorway between them, and I think they're more than happy just to keep that there. We do see Ryder peeking out a bit. His gun does just cross the doorway, and Chris is able to take advantage of that. Katana's going to move forward, pick up that SMG, although he would have made noise doing that. No, but Chris has given away his position. Oh, is he teasing Katana? Pleasure takes out Rolka. Now Katana, if he can get this... Chris, what are you doing walking into a grenade? And looks like MIG have been able to turn this one around. Katana with a stellar frag onto Hitons, onto bottom A. Looks like Hitons was not able to avoid that one, but Chris, really?
I think Chris just was, it was too late for him. He was already in that corner and he thought about moving away and then just was really because I don't think the grenade indicator came up, so he just hoped that it was far enough away. It ended up being right on his feet. We saw Blackout go down really early in that round. It was the first frag. Katana won the scope war on that last round, and I think that was really important in the downfall of FaZe, even though Chris was doing well over on B before blowing up. Ryder, though, I'm just watching him. He's tagged up. He's at the front of Kebab. He's managed to get a kill there. And even the bomb is actually over on the A side. Sinji, so they have no sniper. Rolker is the last man standing. He's in Cafe. He's managed to kill one. He's no chance he's getting out of there, does he? And that's 4-2. Different approach this time by Made in Germany, heading over to the A side with the bomb. And I think, did they run through street? Because Sinji was at the front of that kebab shop really early in the round, managed to get that surprise frag. Definitely
yeah, it seems like they're trying to focus a little bit more on the frags towards the A side, exploiting the kills a little bit more and weakening FaZe rather than trying to get that bomb down and to go for the plants. Taking it away with Chris now. Let's see how the SMG is attacking. He's snuck onto the bomb side. This sneaky man. And I hope he spotted the players going on towards A. He is very exposed. If anyone from towards top A looks over towards the B bomb side, he doesn't want to give away his position. He's going to stay here nestled in, and he really should. He doesn't have any requirement to try and peek out and get frags. It's just going to be whether he gets spotted or not. Sinji takes out frags. Chris is now starting to doubt himself. He's not too sure if he's made the right decision here, and he's not looking the right way at this point in time. He's got a player coming up towards his right-hand side. Chris, turn around for the life of me. Oh my gosh, they're literally rubbing backs against each other. Shot goes off next to him. Chris finally stands up, gets a frag onto Hex. He's found Katana. He's going to go for that follow-up frag. Pulls out his deagle. He's out of SMG ammo. Katana lands the deagle shot. Knives come out, missing everything. Just throw your weapon at him. Dear man, gets the knife. Chris lands the shot, or the kill, the knife, the slash, whatever it may be, to a close one Katana. And that's actually a big one, because now they know we Pleasure. Pleasure's giving himself away. There's 3 players left, full FaZe. They can't be stupid on this one. They just need to sit tight and close off this round. Pleasure hasn't got much. He hasn't got the bomb, and he's only got 25 seconds to work with. And that's going to be it. 4-3. Chris Laney getting himself another one. He played really well that round. I think his patience paid off in the end.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it definitely paid off in the end. But the deagle shots in the middle there were almost made it so that he didn't. Rolker getting very, very heavily tagged up there, just a millimetre of health. But MIG lose 2 players very early on. Kex goes for the plant though, he gets taken down. Chris also killing Ryder. Katana last man. MIG really looking weak in this round. FaZe, all 5 men still standing. Where is Katana? He's at the back in laundry. Manages to kill one with a car and one with a headshot and a 3rd one. And he sees a 4th one. This will be immense if he's able to kill all 5. He's seen who is over there. It's Fraz. He's seen Fraz over there. Let's keep watching Katana though. Blackout is in Kebab, covering the front of the bus, and Fraz is just moving around over on that light room. So Katana is slowly but surely making his way over the road just to peek, because he knows he needs to surprise the guy over here at light room. He doesn't see Blackout at Kebab because he's in a corner. And Fraz is actually upstairs in this building. If he goes upstairs, he's going to meet him. He doesn't. He goes downstairs. He's actually all the way over the other side of the bomb now. He hasn't got the bomb. And he's running out of time. He's got 25 seconds to find both players or go over and plant that bomb. And I think he's trying to use his game sense. He's trying to figure out where Fraz went, and Fraz was hiding upstairs the whole time.
Does he realise he's on attack?
Yeah. No, I don't think. I think it's a shame he didn't have the bomb, because he could have gone to A then. He could have got the bomb down at A.
I'm surprised he didn't clear out most of the top A, or that A light building though, as he was going into it. Usually it's a place you really want to check out. Either way, going to take it away here with Fraz on this round as we watch him push up towards the street. Looks like he has got Chris going in front of him. Chris is going for a push towards the lower line, but staying with Fraz, he's just going to watch it out and then make sure no one pushes in towards that A bomb site. Well, we do see a big bomb plant going down, and this is big for MIG now. They're just going to have to hold that B bomb site. Fraz is not going to try and make its way towards A. Of course, now it's all up to FaZe to try and bring this round back. Fraz tries to draw out some fire, doesn't find anything, moves up with the SMG, sprays through a couple of walls, not connecting with anything though, hits onto the nade onto Katana. It's a very well held out late nade for for the FaZe guys, and of course now MIG are going to try and just get these frags as they go for the defusers. Fraz gets this frag. Can he get it? Yes, onto Pleasure. It's only Kex left. AK comes up. 14 seconds left. Oh, it's one frag down. Can he get the next one? No, he cannot. Rolka finishes it off. Can he get the defuse? Oh, I think he missed it. I think he missed it. He missed it. He did. Oh my gosh.
Oh, so
No,
close.
it was so deserved for him to get that. But I don't know if he just clicked his F
Because he wasn't
button
running with a
wrong, or-
knife.
Oh dear.
Oh, that could definitely have been a deciding factor in this game. That would have been 5-5. No, sorry, 5-4 to the defending team. That would have been amazing for FaZe. Anyway, we have new round. They're going to be thinking to themselves, right, new round, forget that it even happened. Compose yourselves. It's now 4v3. There's still a man up. Ryder is in the B house. Katana over on the A side. And Kex has the bomb at bus. Ryder manages to push and get that kill and he runs back towards the B bomb site. Definitely the right choice as he was on a slither of health. Could barely even see his health bar there. Blackout gets tagged. The sniper is no longer able to watch that B bomb site. This would be a good time to try and plant for Kex. And Kex does jump down. It's a fake though. He sits in the corner. And Ryder is his man, is his knight in shining armour, trying to kill whoever's in Kebab House. Katana goes behind Fraz with his deagle and get the kill. And I tell you what, he's definitely a deciding factor in this team so far. He almost kills himself, but not quite. Blackout is the last man. Let's see what he can do. He sees a man going towards the banana crates, gets a nice deagle kill. He knows Katana is behind him. If he can get that kill, oh, that would have been so close. That was so close on Katana's head there.
All right, next two rounds I think are going to be two big rounds. Mainly because it's either going to be pushing FaZe to go into, you know, a tie at the halftime, or it's going to be pushing MIG into a very big lead. 7-5 is still good either way. But yeah, if each one of these teams wins 2 rounds, or the next 2 rounds in a row, then they're going to be causing quite a bit of a stir. Now we're going to take it away here with Sunji for MIG as he pushes his way towards the bottom A site. And he has got a couple of players around him, takes out hits on bombs, is going down. Ryder gets a frag onto Rolka. Fraz lost man standing. I mean, is there anything left in this round? No, there isn't. That's
again,
7-4. Now
again,
FaZe really need this next round.
Yeah, Katana got the first frag like instantly on Blackout. Blackout lost the sniper battle again, and it just FaZe fell to pieces at that point. When Blackout's up, he can like rule the street a little bit more as a defending sniper. But if Katana picks him up, it makes it very difficult. Ryder running through the smoke, through the middle of the street. Has he got the bomb? No, he hasn't. He's just watching that front cafe. He could get a surprise kill here, though. He's pushing down through towards cafe. He does get spotted, though. They've seen him, and Chris is right next to him, picking him up. It was a good effort by Ryder, but wasn't able to get anything from that. The bomb moves over towards B, as we would expect. Chris being a bit aggressive here, gets tagged up by Katana's deagle, and then finished off by Kex with his AK. And that's 4v4. Oh, Katana spots a man in top A and the bomb is it going down? Let's see. No, Kex gets taken down, so the bomb is down on the bomb site now. FaZe in a very good position here. MIG are going to have to get another pick if they're even going to think about getting that bomb down. Katana is the man with that bomb, even though he's the scope. He's going to come back. He's going to try and get a pick, looking over towards that A bomb site, A house. Oh, he does actually get the kill onto hit-ons. That will mean he can probably try and plant the bomb. Smoke goes down, and a real plant. 3v3 with the bomb down. This is looking to be MIG's round again, and that's going to be bad luck for FaZe. 35 seconds for the 3 FaZe members, Fraz, Rolka and Blackout, to get over there. Kill 3 men and defuse a bomb. It's definitely a tall order. I'm now watching Rolka. He's on the bomb with an AK. He gets spotted up from over at light side. Blackout is just below that player. Katana's right there on the bomb side there. They're going to have to take him out. Oh, and Sinji as well, the other SMG. Over on the other side of the map. Fantastic plant by Katana there. At 8-4 at the half.
That's really strong from the MIG side. It's going to make the life a whole lot easier on the defending side, and especially seeing how Sinji and Ryder have been very aggressive with the SMGs. I think they're going to make a little bit of a stir on the on FaZe's attack as they try and push either of the bomb sites, because I think Sinji and Ryder are going to be really up in their faces. about it. We're going to have to see how it goes off. If you guys have just joined us, it is the end tournament for the CyberGamers. I need to get the title correct. Help me.
I think it's just this, the CyberGamer CoD4 tournament. I think that's genuinely what it's called on the website. It's a kind of it's a fun tournament for the end of the actual season. I think it was this. John will tell me in my ear. What season was this? Was this season 7? John won't tell me in his ear. I think this was This was season 8 of CyberGamer CoD4. We've been through 8 seasons now, and this is the kind of end of season cup.
And 8 seasons later, and you still can't find that ready up button.
Yes, because I was talking. I didn't want to have to talk about the game yet. It's all about the TV essence of it, isn't it? Yeah, guys, tweet this out if you're fans of CoD4, if you're fans of CoD in general, and if this is your first time watching CoD4 on PC. Tweet it out, put it on Facebook to your nan, and whoever else might be interested. If your nan plays CoD, good on it. And let them know that we're watching CoD4. This is the CyberGamer tournament, CoD4 PC tournament, semi-finals between FaZe and Made in Germany, and we're going into the second half here. Made in Germany are on the harder side, but they're up 8-4. Let's see what FaZe can do now being on this preferred side. The bomb, will that actually go down? No, Rolka just faking it as we would expect, since 5 players are still up on both sides. Tags going out, left, right and centre. Chris is getting tagged up. Where is he? He's over on that cafe side. He's pushed all the way into cafe, actually. No wonder he's tagged up. Singer's been taken down. FaZe looking strong here. Chris is expecting the push, but he was looking at it from the wrong way. Kex actually pushes in. Oh, and Ryder, you should. I don't know if you were watching Ryder there. I turned over to Ryder just to see him take out Fraz from behind. And again, he almost gets knifed by Blackout. It's 3v2. FaZe still need to get that bomb down. Rolka is still over there. But Hitons is on the other side of the map. They're going to have to do some immense teamwork here to actually get these kills because they're not together. Let's see. The communication between these two players right now is going to be paramount as the bomb is over on that side. Katana takes out Hitons, so now Rolka is the last man standing and is definitely not able to get that bomb down. As Pleasure takes him out with a headshot, and that's 9-4.
That was very well played there.
FaZe are not going to want a few more rounds like that. Like they can't. They need to take charge of this attacking side if they're going to. It's best of 3 if they need to win this map to go through.
Right. I'm going to jump away very quickly here with Kex. Oh, he pushed up on the middle of the street. He was completely exposed, unable to get any frags, tagged up Rolka, but Rolka quickly just turns and finishes him off. So we'll flick over here to, let's go with Blackout. Why not Blackout? As he has got the bomb behind him. It is a 3-on-3 at the moment. FaZe not too bit out of his position. Lovely shot there from Katana to just flick out and take out Katana, although man on his own now, as Ryder and Sinji decide to punish him for his good deeds towards his own team and allow him to be the last man standing. So now, MIG, of course, don't want to peek out whatsoever. They have no reason to peek out. So they're just going to sit tight. They will wait for the bomb sound to go down. Sinja will probably be the first one to peek towards bottom as he's just going to let off a couple of rounds to try and prevent the bomb plant going down. We do see here, Blackout is now trying to find these last 2 players. Going to throw out a smoke to try and distract, maybe draw out these players. Blackout watching towards the top street. He does hear a nade come out. He suspects a place towards the top of the street, and he's very right to think so. Although Ryder's not going to be giving away anything just yet. He wants Blackout to make the move. With 30 seconds left on the clock, he doesn't have much time to make any good informed decisions. So he's really going to have to go for it. Now we do see Blackout pushing towards bottom 8, and this is that thing where I say, you know, those times where you're not really sure what you're doing, so you just kind of go like, oh, I'll go towards A. They wouldn't expect that. We do see Blackout takes out Ryder now. He's going to have to be very quick. He's only got 13 seconds. There's not much he can do. Sinji probably going to peek out on the street, trying to stop from crossing. Oh, Blackout expecting it. Oh man, 5-9. Blackout clutches the round back, 1-on-2. Really well played from him, and that just restores a little bit of hope for FaZe.
Oh, he's going to be oozing with confidence after that. Jumping shot onto bottom A. Fantastic. I was watching that from his opposition's point of view, and it was just insane, like the way he jumped across there. 2 quick frags going out from both sides early on in this round. Let's see if FaZe can capitalise on this. The Ryder's ready for that push by Hitons, though, and it's now 4v3. 3v3 as Blackout gets a tack nade onto Sinji. And let's see, the bomb is over on that B site. Pleasure taking out Fraz, who was on the push at A side as well. Very eager to push. You just see a man on that banana baskets as well. He picks him up. And Blackout, though, can he do the same again? 1v2. Pleasure and Katana this time. The 2 men he needs to take out. He has a scope and an SMG in hand. He gets pushed by... Oh, I'm watching Katana. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Blackout has a deagle now, and he's on with Pleasure, who's at bottom A. He's going to push the top of the street. Did Pleasure see him? I don't think he did, actually. But he can hear him now. He's heard him on the bomb site. He's in a perfect position to kill Blackout if he tries to get this bomb down. Blackout doesn't have any idea where he is. He's in that mattress area, just across the road. He smokes out the wrong side. He's going to have to see him under the bus. Is he going to peek? No. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic positioning by Blackout. And that's 2 rounds in a row. He's done a 2v1 clutch. This
is really bringing it back for FaZe. Blackout just needs to keep clutching, but which isn't the easiest thing to ask for. So we'll just hope that FaZe and the rest of the team pick it up a bit. Gonna take it away with Franz. Let's see what he's been doing for his team. Gonna get a couple of tags. Loads of shots coming out through the smoke. He's rushing up all the way to cafe / kebab / whichever you want to call it. As right at Deagle's down, Chris. Bomb was going down, but it has been stopped. Franz smokes his position out, see if he can maybe get a better position. He doesn't want that car to be set on fire. If it does, he's only ever so slightly screwed. He now makes his way into cafe. There's a player right behind him. Franz, look left, dear man. He has shots going off next to him. He's not giving away his position. He does turn around to kill Kegs. But Katana finishes him off, and that's going to be 10-6. 4-round difference. It's looking very difficult for FaZe to bring this one back.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Ryder at the beginning of this round because we've seen him be very aggressive on the street. He's pushing over to this A side. He's the man tasked with stopping and pushing down this well. Okay, now he's dead. There you go. Fraz with the successful tactical nade onto the car at bottom A. That's the kind of thing you need. But he's been taken down now as well by Sinji. And Chris with a quick SMG frag. He's in cafe. Great push. He's done this a couple of times. We've seen him now able to stop that ball banging through onto B, which allows the bomb to go down. Rolka has the bomb down, and that's going to be a really strong round so far for FaZe. Sinji and Katana the only men standing for MIG. Katana heavily tagged. He actually goes down by Chris and hit-ons as well, watching the crossfire across the road. Fantastic push by Chris. And yeah, bomb down. Great round by FaZe.
It works out that FaZe is able to bring it back against the 3-round, rounds down. But the problem is that they can't stay on that. They need to start winning loads of rounds back. We see Blackout early on, gets a frag onto Pleasure. Leno throw a few shots into the smoke, won't land anything. Kex opens up with a +10 with that AK. Let's take it away with the rest on and let's see what else he can do. Of course, this means it is a 3-on-3 at the moment. He doesn't know that. Oh, hit-ons. Come on, can I just commentate someone without cursing them? Now it's 2-on-2. Chris takes out Katana. One man standing. It is going to be Sinji. He's over on the A site as he has got 2 players around him. There's one in that A area with him who he might come into contact with very shortly. And he's no, actually the player's below him. Never mind, I talk rubbish. Chris is going to have to run all the way back to go and pick up that bomb. And
about to come down. About to meet each other.
Oh no, that's not good. But okay, it's not good, but it's good because now Chris knows where he is. But unfortunately, now he's on his own, and he's gonna have to pull off a blackout in a way. You do see the bombs going down there. Chris doesn't know where he is. Chris, stop peeking. You make my nerves go high. Chris will go to get the bomb down. Oh, they've been spotted. Why did you stand up? And unfortunately, all we can hope for is Sinji somehow loses his F key or his key becomes unbound, and that won't work. So he does get the defuse in. FaZe are going to be MIG is going to be pushed up to 11-7, 4 rounds difference. MIG take 2 more. We're going to be going to the decider map.
Yeah, FaZe are going to want to try and close this out, but it is proving difficult for them here. They are on the easier side there. As we've said before, let's see where they rush. Let's watch Chris here. He's the SMG. He's at the forefront of this attack. He's right across the road, already on B. Let's see, is he going to do something aggressive again towards a cafe? He thinks there may have been someone. He does. He's very aggressive on top of the wall. He has been spotted, I think. Did he get shot out there? He has shot into the corner as well, so now they know exactly where he is. But he gets the better of Ryder as well, and Blackout as well. His teammate takes out Pleasure, but Sinji replies onto Fraz. But still, Sinji and Katana, only 2 men standing now for MIG, and Chris, really aggressive, could push right behind them here and definitely cause them some trouble. Hitons gets tagged. They don't want to take anyone down. Great shot by Chris over onto Sinji from behind, which means Katana is the only man standing between FaZe and winning this round. Can they get that bomb down? Smoke goes down. Blackout with a fake. Thinks Katana might have a nade. Gets spotted, and great wallbang in there by hit-ons at the top. 11-8 still. A shed of light.
Yeah, again, it's still the 3-round difference, and it's really difficult for them to try and bring that back. But Let's take it away with the Cortana. Let's see if he opens up the round. Can he find Blackout? Yes, he is unable to close up the shot, though. Fraz with a nade onto Pleasure. Oh, Rolk with a nade onto Cortana. This is a really good start from FaZe. Can they bring it back to 2 rounds difference? Sinji seems to think otherwise as he takes out Fraz. And Ryder with a shot onto Hitons as well. Let's move over to Blackout. Let's see what he's trying to pull off here for his team. It is a 3-on-2 at the moment as MIG try and defend the push from FaZe. Doesn't look like the bomb is making any momentum on towards that bomb site, though. And will they try and get a few fakes on the bomb? They need to try and draw out any nades, if there are any, between the two here for MIG. It doesn't look like it. Let's move over to Rolka. He has spotted a player towards Tom Bay. Nade does come out. That's a good job. He's going to fake it once again. Any extra nades coming out? No. Although there's going to be a smoke. Rolka's probably going to feel a bit confident to go for a plant, especially now that the second nade's out. There's only 2 players. 2 nades have come down, therefore he will be able to... He's faking it for some other reason. Looks like he just wants to draw it out any more, as much as he can for his teammates.
Ooh.
Does take out Sinji. And does know where the other player is. Ryder's tagged up. He doesn't want to peek out too much, so he's going to try and run towards the top of the line. Of course, with his position being given away, he's not looking to do too... Or actually, no, he does take out Chris. Now, Chris knows where he is, but... Sorry, Rolka, as I had that confused. Now, Rolka, of course, wants to try and find Ryder before Ryder finds him. He's just scanning the street at the moment. Oh, he doesn't spot his feet! Ryder! Oh, no, they've changed! No! What is... Come on! Oh, MIG. Right. I just lost words and speak. No. Yeah, we do have Ryder finishing off we do have Ryder finishing off that round. And you know, fair enough. You know, he played it really well. And we'll take it to 12-8. 4 rounds the difference. MIG have got 4 match points to take it to 1-1 in the map score and push it to a 3rd map.
Yeah, this is all down to MIG now to win out this map. Let's see what they can do. Fraz, though, says, no, it's not going to be that easy, Pleasure. You're down. You're not going to take any more part in this round. You'll go down by a nade in Cafe. So now Ryder with an SMG actually has to hold this Cafe. And Fraz pushes through. He's got a nade kill and he's got that rush. Let's see him. Oh, Chris also pushed towards Cafe, but he wasn't able to take out anyone in there. And Ryder and Kex really successfully replying on to FaZe, but Blackout with the long range deagle. And Hiton sees Katana at the bottom. Ryder is the last man standing. He does see Fraz at bottom. Oh, wallbang. He's like a psychic, that man. And he's able to wallbang him through the wall there. So he slows down as the bomb goes down. He can't slow down anymore. He's got 40 seconds to get over there, kill Blackout and Hitons, and defuse that bomb to win the map. Can he do it? It's all down to Ryder. His teammates are going to be watching closely. Hasn't seen a man at the top. He has. He does get tagged up really heavily. He's scared to even jump. I would be. There you go. His health comes back though. He's going to start to become a bit more aggressive. He's got 20 seconds left to defuse that bomb. He's seen again from the top of the street by Hitons, and Blackout is really close to him. I don't think Blackout's ever going to let him take that down, but Hitons sees him first, and that's 12-9. MIG will have to try harder this round.
I was about to say, I mean, they've kind of, I mean, the best situation is they take it to an overtime and a win in that, but it's so strenuous to try and get it to that play. So we'll see how they can do it though. Let's see if they can bring it back. Where is Kex? Where is this man hiding? There we go. He's in the middle of the street with an AK and a nade going right next to him. He's got a car on fire and he's been taken up by Chris. I'm horrible at cursing people. I apologize for that. Let's try with Katana. It won't happen again, I promise. Now, we do see Katana jumping out. He's going to be going towards the back of the street, trying to get himself a better position to watch his teammates defend their bomb site. He is now one of the last 2 left. Does take out Hitons and saves his teammate. Sinji right there. Nade goes out to try and stop any plants. He's going to be moving towards back A to try and get a better view on that bomb site. Smoke going out, so now he's going to have to try and push forward or do something to try and prevent the bomb plant. Goes for the light spot wall bang as his teammate drops 1 versus 3. Can he bring this one back for his teammate? Unable to find any heads through all the bomb planting action going off around him. All 3 are towards the left of him, jumping out into the open. Position been given away. Blackout with Deagle making very short work of him. FaZe with 3 members still standing and now only 2 rounds difference. Can we really push it to a overtime?
They're going to believe they can. I think the hope will definitely be with FaZe right now. Let's see what FaZe are going to do. Again, Chris has that front spawn. Gets a bit blocked by Blackout throwing a nade, but let's see. He has a man right in front of him inside of B. There is a man on the minimap. You can see he's just round to his left. I don't know if he knows he's there. I don't know if the AK is pushed. The guy with the bomb, who's that Rolka, is about to come up against him, and he does manage to do the jumping AK backwards shot. That well-known move as Rolka takes out Kex, and he has the bomb in B, and now they're a man to the good. Smoke goes down, but it's not positioned correctly. He can't actually plant. I don't know if that was FaZe's smoke. Chris gets heavily tagged. He's not going to want to die. He did. And Ryder also heavily tagged. So it's 4v4, evened up now. FaZe still need to get that bomb down. I think Rolka has dropped the bomb so that Blackout can be the man to try and plant it. Frag's going over on the A site. Each team losing a man. Full on plant here by Blackout. No nades coming in, and Hitons is the last man. Loads of frags coming out there. They shouldn't have peeked. They should have just got that bomb down. And then Hitons now. Oh, he's peeking again, and they're crossing, and that's 13-10. And we go through to a third map in this best of 3. It's all down to this last map.
All down to the decider. 13
which was Strike, I believe, wasn't it?
Yeah, which I'm actually quite happy about because it's the more even balanced map out of everything we played tonight.
Oh my god, and Pleasure's calling a timeout. I think they're worried.
Nah. I'm trying to remember the team that always used to call tactical timeouts that they were like so famous for. I completely forgot their name. Katana used to play for them. Yes, a Nexus. Oh my gosh, a Nexus. For anyone that does remember, Nexus used to call the best of timeouts in the best of situations. They would literally be winning like 10-1 and then they lose a single round and be like, timeout. But we won't be seeing that. Now, as we sit here between the two maps, looks like the guys are just going to take a quick little break. It is quite common after the two maps to just take a quick, because we have been going on for quite long. So if you guys have just joined in, you missed a bit of the action, but don't worry, we can still fill you in. It is currently 1-1 in the Call of Duty 4 CyberGamer end of season tournament season 8 thingy with €100 prize pot. And it is the semi-finals round of 4. And the other semi-finals we play taking place on Sunday, but I stand to be corrected.
On Sunday, along with the final. So
we'll be covering that.
Yeah, these teams are playing for a place in the grand final on Sunday.
So all the money to play for.
Yeah, for sure, and the glory as well. Mainly the glory.
It's about being able to print out the fact that you won it and then stick it on your fridge so that you can look at it every morning and be proud of yourself.
Yeah, just taking like a Gyazo screenshot and printing it and putting it, put a magnet on the back, put it on the fridge. That's what it's all about, isn't it? That's what playing games is all about.
Yeah, and being proud to your parents. You got to go to them and being like, "Dad, I won this," and then he slaps you and says, "Go get a job."
Talking to your parents.
Or is that just me? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, to be fair, I've never been slapped by your dad. Talking of your parents, I bet they're on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Tell them all about the stream.
Before. I've had them in. No, I'm not joking. I've had my dad stream before, and then he asks me very embarrassing questions through chat, and I pretend he's not there.
Is that why he slaps you?
Yeah. So anyway, I want
right then. Are we having a break?
We're having a break.
As well,
they're having a break.
We're
allowed to have a break. We can have a chat. They can have a chat. We can have a chat.
We'll just chill out. Okay, I'm going to sit back. Am I too
quiet?
You're going to sit
back. So no, you're not too bad. So nice. I went over to my girlfriend's place, and her parents are incredibly religious.
Oh god, yeah, right. Okay.
As we're having a chat, her dad says, her dad very respectfully says that we're not allowed to share a bed, which is quite a shame because he's a rather attractive guy.
I see what you did there.
Zing. And
you did the old switcheroo.
The old switcheroo. I now expect a flood of comments in chat from how bad my jokes are, but we're allowed to because we're in break.
Yeah, we can make bad jokes. Where'd you find a tortoise with no legs?
No idea. Do tell me.
Where you left it?
Oh, right. These jokes are so good.
Yeah, well, I've worked on that one for a couple of years. It came out alright, I think. Everyone in chat, who do you think is going to win this deciding map while we're on the break? We've got Strike between Made in Germany and FaZe. Who do you think, after watching the last two maps, we've seen each team win one of the maps each? Who do you think is going to take it on? What is, as you were saying before, Dennis, a very even map, so this should really bring out the best team into
FaZe
the final.
won the close range, MRG won the long range, and now we have an in-between map.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious to see what's going to go on here. Strike is probably my second all-time favorite map. Backlot is my favorite. Like I'm one of those people, I completely geeked out Backlot because everyone hated it. So I always thought, like, if I really like it and I'll play good on it, and then I'll just get good on the fact that everyone hates it.
Yeah.
which kind of worked in my favor. And I just really like Backlot, but we never get to play it whenever we do play it because no one likes the map. So
That's the thing. I think if you're playing games, these kind of games at a competitive level, hating any of the maps is a really bad.
I was about to say
route to go down.
we've had what's it now? More than 7 years to like maps.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's one you don't like now, then
like,
I think you should just cut your losses and move on to the next game.
for sure. Yeah. Ghosts 5.
Ghosts 5, here we go. I saw someone actually won the Black Ops truck, because obviously they hand out trucks to make it seem like people who play Call of Duty Black Ops actually go outside.
What, an actual truck?
An
like
actual
a
truck,
drivable
like a
vehicle?
It's a Hummer wannabe, it's a Jeep.
Okay.
And it's painted black and has black rims and probably has a black interior and a very scrawny white guy driving it.
Yeah. While playing Xbox.
I'm pretty sure
he's
they probably built an Xbox into it. They like only
Yeah, I
has
should
one
hope so.
game in the tray, and it's like super glued shut.
Yeah. You can also let us know, guys, in chat or whoever's watching. If you're not in chat, come and join us in chat for a start. But if you're not in chat, you can also tweet us at CG Europe and let us know who you think is going to win this match.
Yeah, you guys can vote, or just say who you think's going to win.
Oh, how do you vote? Is it
Exclamation mark?
And then
You either write up for your team and then Menace for my team.
okay,
Because we're
cool.
team owners.
I wonder if Moobot will figure that out. That'd be
Moobot-
smart, wouldn't it?
No, we're commentators. We have zero bias. We just
Apparently
always like
we're
to
really
vote for-
boring. What should we do? Should we dance? There's no webcam shit. Oh, can I swear on CG? I'm sorry.
No.
It doesn't matter, John says.
Yeah, we have a brilliant
Twitch.
guy who,
that's right.
if you guys want to get in on commentating, it's brilliant. Basically what happens is that the third person, the director, the guy streaming it, who follows the players, so he's actually the reason we're commentating people you can't see. So it's not really our fault. So you can be angry at our director, and you know we go through a lot. You know, as commentators, we get abused. He shouts at. You guys can't hear him. He's actually laughing at us and swearing at us right now.
He called me a wanker like twice earlier.
You can't swear, for fuck's sakes.
Sorry. I think we are actually on the front page of Twitch now.
Yeah.
We shouldn't. There's probably lots of kids watching.
Let's keep this
hello, children.
PG-18. Seriously. But we're competing with LCS.
Oh, apparently all the kids are watching LCS, so fuck it, it's fine. Bollocks.
And we have actually got 5 players per side in this map, so we will be able to kick off the third map sometime soon. We'll be going into the knife. And I apologise if we've been boring you ever so slightly. These teams have decided to take a break while we get onto the third map. The deciding map, it is one aside. FaZe have it all to play for. MIG have it all to play for-ish, with only 3 of their core.
Yeah,
Who's your man of the match so far?
I think Blackout for those 2 clutches in a row was pretty good. Chris played really well on the first one, and Katana all around has pulled off some really good shots. So I don't really want to choose between those 3, but I think those 3 have really stood out for me.
Not to be biased, but I really like these ones specifically.
No, but like you asked me for a man of the match, and
Yeah.
I gave you men of the match.
Men of the match. We don't want to be. No one. Everyone's a winner.
Yeah, I really like all 10 of these guys.
Yeah.
Really.
We do see MIG winning the knife, so they will be able to decide, and I suspect it's not actually going to matter. But they have decided to go for attack, actually. I think they want to make this a bit of a quicker match, get this out the way, get the attacking side out the way, and then be able to fall back onto defense. Defense when they need to depict the pace of the game. This is where you get a bit tongue-twisted when you've been talking for so long, and you wake up the next morning and be like, where's my voice?
Imagine if we were doing like a whole LAN event. I don't, you know.
I once had a LAN event that I commentated on. I commentated every single match,
Yeah.
bar 1, and then walked away with the worst throat infection of my life. But it was worth it, I think.
Yeah, I did the same. I was at the Gadget Show last week.
Oh, yes.
And no, not last week, the week before. Spent 2 days talking constantly, and then spent 3 days ill in bed. But very similar. I guess it was a throat infection, something about like viral infection in my larynx. Oh, I don't know.
It wasn't pleasant.
It wasn't pleasant, but Gadget Show was good.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, it was cool.
And iSeries was this past weekend, I believe. So
Yes,
anyone that went
so
by
too.
iSeries, feel free to post in chat how it was if you liked it. If you don't, if you guys don't know about it, iSeries is the UK's signature LAN, if we can call it that. It's
Definitely the biggest one, yeah.
Yeah, the big all-round. You know, every single competition ever being played in Call of Duty 4 pretty much goes to this one. They do the WCS qualifiers there for StarCraft. They do big league competitions, Dota competitions. But yeah. So if you haven't been to one, get your bum around there. If you have no one to go with, that's actually better because you meet so many awesome people at iSeries. Go to iSeries. But anyway, we will be able to pick it up here with the third round. Finally, it is the last one. There will be no more maps after this. There is no more deciders. There is no fourth map to push onto. It is this. This is it. MIG are going to be on the attacking side. Going to take away with Ryder first. Yeah, as he pushes very quickly towards this A site. And he'll actually have a very good position. The nades from MIG have been really good. The smokes are good. So Ryder's pushing in here uncontested. Nade's going to go out. He has heard players off to his left-hand side. He's going to be a little bit careful now. He's going to wait for the rest of his team to get in there. Senji has made some noise. Going to be distracting them. Ryder's pushing up forward. He has heard players around the corner. Although has been spotted. Kex helps his teammate out as Ryder pushes forward. Chris takes him out. Now Chris, the only man standing on this A bomb side, or at least near the bomb side, has to try and stop any pushes he can, although his position's been given away really badly. He doesn't have much to work with here. He might actually see a nade coming over as well. Blackout and Chris working together though. Katana and Pleasure drop down. It is all down to Kex. Where is he? 1 on 4. If anything, he needs to show off his dying ability as he takes a headshot from Hitons.
He definitely showed off his dying ability quite
I was
well.
about to say, I mean, he even positions himself in the boot of the car. That's quite convenient.
Yeah. Anyway, MIG looked to have a strong push there onto A, but very well held in the end of FaZe. Let's see, any nades can come out. Kex with a long nade onto Fraz, but FaZe reply with the oh, and Ride also gets really heavily tagged, as Pleasure as well. Look at their life on the left-hand side. Pleasure and Ryder really badly hurt by that nade, and finally they are able to go past the flaming car and push down this street. 3 MIG players on the mid street. Katana is at the B side of the street. Ryder is all the way at the A side. Pleasure has the bomb though, peeking in. Rolka, actually, there is a guy just coming into Cafe, so he may meet someone. He's at this single palm here. He's just about to see a guy coming out. Will he push him? He does. He sees his arm. He manages to pick up the kill, as he really should do in that situation, and looking really strong for FaZe here. Pleasure on a slither of life. Where is he? He's in front A though. He knows there's a guy at single palm. If he can get that one pick, he might be able to cross, but he's still got to get past Blackout with his scope if he does. Let's see what he can do. He's hoping he's going to put his head up, but I don't think Rolka's going to be that kind of guy. He's going to sit in and wait for the cross. Got this crossfire here very well set up. Looks through to the bin. Blackout is just waiting for it. No, it's Chris actually. Chris is just waiting there. Blackout was all the way over the other side. And yeah,
2-0
really
to
well
FaZe,
held
looking
again.
very strong. Now, it seems some of the event must have finished, or we have hit the front page of Twitch, as we've got 1,500 people. So if you just joined us, welcome to the stream. It is the final map of the semi-finals where we see MIG taking on FaZe. It is 2-0 currently in favour of the defending side. FaZe, after losing the knife round and being forced onto the defending side with MIG picking attack. Now, we're going to start off here. Let's take it away with Blackout. From the FaZe side, he is the scope for the team as he is now pushing forward. Oh, plus 10, Pleasure and Kex being taken out. Oh, he knows someone's off to his left-hand side. He's got to be careful for Katana. Katana has been pushing there the last round. Oh, it's actually Ryder pushing up below him. As let's then move over to Senji now, going to be pushing towards the front of it. There's a 3-on-3 SMG in hand. He's going to go around, just pick up that bomb. Oh, he should be picking up that bomb to help his team out. No, Chris having other plans as he takes Senji out. Back onto Katana. Oh, he has spotted Chris. Barely misses that shot. As Katana now moves over towards the area under the overlooking area. Underlook, as it is supposedly known as. Picks up an AK. There is a player off towards his left-hand side. His position's definitely been given away. And with the bomb in hand, he really doesn't want to die here. If he drops that bomb there, it's a really awkward position to try and reclaim that bomb. Has spotted a foot. He won't take the shot onto the foot, though. The foot doesn't kill a person if you just shoot him through the foot. So he'll make sure he can get the headshot. And Chris does go down. 2-on-2. As it tenses up a bit, Rolka knows that they're coming towards that A side. He's going to try and cover that A. He hears people moving around him. He really needs to make sure he gets these frags. Takes out Ryder. He knows the second one's around him. He's flustering for his weapon. Doesn't know where they are. Katana takes out one, but Fraz quickly with a reply frag. And 3-0. This is a really different FaZe that we saw. I think they really have stratted Strike.
Well, let's face it. The 3 of these players have been together for literally years. over 2 years. Like Blackout, Fraz, and Chris have been together. They've played Strike numerous times, and then the recent additions are only going to add to that. So yeah, you should hope that they have defense on lock on this map. And Hiton's being really aggressive here. Him, where is he? He's in mid shop. He sees another SMG in mid. He's getting pushed from both sides though, and he wasn't able to do anything spectacular. Both SMGs for MIG now stuck in mid house. Let's see if they can actually get out, because Chris is at B shops with an AK. And he does manage to take out Ryder as he pushes out. Let's see if Blackout is actually getting tagged up. MIG need to push over into this A site. Pleasure is in the cafe. There is a man on A site and on a statue. Fraz is down on the statue. There is a guy on the bomb site though, so they can't push in yet. That is Rolka. Rolka is on the bomb. They tried to nade him, but that wasn't successful. I think they thought he might have been at taps, but he's not. He's been spotted from mid. Oh, great shots there as he comes up. He got shot through the bomb there, I think, because he didn't peek again. And Blackout is the last man standing against 3 MIGs. Great push here by MIG. Though with the Deagle, let's see what he can do. He's going to get up on the car. There's a man on the statue with a Deagle right in front of him. That's Katana, and you don't take out Katana with a Deagle at that range. Fantastic push there by MIG.
Yeah, definitely so, and it seems a lot better because FaZe have always been stronger towards, or at least the first 3 rounds were a lot stronger towards the end rounds, able to close off the round, whereas MIG were struggling, they were flustering a bit, and I think that's where the kind of in-play comes in. That's where just the knowledge of your teammates and, you know, having spent a lot of time with them comes into advantage, because you can kind of predict where they're going to be moving about, whereas MIG, only having 3 of their core players, are going to be struggling, you know, to try and just bring everyone together and play, you know, a more smooth team play, if I can put it that way. A couple of frags going down, Sinji and Kex all out for MIG, and Blackout's down for FaZe. I'm going to follow here with was going to follow Ryder, but Fraz does not like my decision. MIG now down to only 2 players. It's taken away with Pleasure. He's got the bomb in mid-shop, so it's a good position for an AK if he had more teammates alive. It's a very good spot to pick away from that A side, and also just to cover the rotates coming through from B or mid. Katana gets a Deagle out onto Chris as Pleasure slowly makes his way towards that A side. He has actually spotted a player towards that BLE. He's in the middle of the street. There's not much he can do. The player shooting at him is obviously disconnected his mouse as he had a free shot in that fight, but wasn't able to finish it off. Rolka goes down to the AK of Pleasure. Looks like, oh wow, MIG have really turned this around. Katana takes out Fraz. It's all down to hit-ons, and what seemed as a really assured round for FaZe is completely turned on its head. Pleasure's heavily tagged. The bomb is not yet actually going down. They've heard hit-ons moving into the bomb site, so now they're going to have to try and take him out. Katana takes up the position of defending, and he will easily close off hit-ons, as Pleasure looked to be going for that bomb plant, but it wasn't needed in the end.
Yeah, MIG, I think it's their persistence on their attack. They just keep pushing and pushing and pushing at them like AK. They're not like rushing in, you know, like a headless chicken or anything. They're just pushing slowly, pushing the points, pushing the angles, trying to get the picks, and working A like that is really working very well for them. But 2 guys go down really quick succession. Blackout with the scope and Chris with the close range SMG. I'm looking at Katana now. He's over at the B petrol station, walking through the Deagle. He's just walked through past a man who is in flower. I don't think either of them have any idea. He sees a man at mid. Oh, and he gets the tag. That is so unfortunate. That is the sort of thing that a sniper hates to see on Call of Duty 4. Hitting a guy in the back with a sniper rifle and then getting the 94 HP or whatever it is that you do with a scope. Great nade there by Ryder, who's the last man standing. Sees a man at mid. Needs to go in and get that bomb. There's no way they're going to let him out of here in a jiffy, though. Blackout peeking around that corner, picking him up. That's 4-2. Great round by FaZe. Yeah, solid again. I think they just need to adapt to how MIG are pushing this A site, and it seems like they did that this round.
I do agree. So taking away here with Blackout on the side of the round, let's see what the scope's going to open up with. The smoke from MIG really is good. And now here's the change of plan. MIG are going for a B push. They have not done this one yet, or not successfully at least. Going to move over here to Fraz. Let's see how he's going to be defending this B bomb site. Has tagged up a little bit onto Sinji and has taken a couple of shots himself. Has spotted Katana. Blackout there in to save the day though, as he takes out Katana and hits onto his Pleasure. This has completely shut down the B push, although there is an SMG